Hello, my beautiful Pisces. This is V with PharaohsTarot, and I'm here with your weekly elemental water game reading. Thank y'all so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Once again, I appreciate the 300 subscribers. Now we over that, but shout out to the game. Thank y'all for interacting. Thank y'all for just being present and supporting the channel and supporting the movement. All right. Your cards are pulled. Before we get started, we will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you would like to book a personal reading or give a donation, all that information is in the description box below. Okay, make sure to take advantage of our summer sale, 30% off all tarot readings, www.PharaohsTarot.com. Head on over there. The coupon is already applied. Okay, Pisces. There could have been a bit of conflict in some sort of like relationship or some sort of situation that was once solid. I'm feeling like I'm hearing like there can only be one. Maybe something that was once balanced and harmonious turn sour. Maybe somebody leveled up with this Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody, it could be like, someone in a relationship became the breadwinner and the other person wasn't really confident in that, or maybe this is you getting promotions and bonuses at work and people hating type thing. But it puts you in a position to be able to have choices with this, whatever this gift of the divine was, be it coins, be it some sort of new stability, a new option. Okay, like maybe now since you're so good at what you do, people are scouting you, wanting you to go work with them, for them, that type of energy. But you could be holding on to something from the past. I'm getting like you're holding on to some sort of partnership that highlighted 3 of Pentacles within this 4 of Pentacles, this person's foot. So they're grounded in something that they're holding on to, and they want to make a new start with that energy. We got the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something about maybe you're choosing a partnership that's not going to make as much money over something that would, but it's something that's going to bring you happiness, something that's going to bring you joy and not confusion. Maybe you having a lot of crown chakra activity. Okay, so purple amethyst is really good for that. This figure has their hair covered, so maybe sometimes you want to cover your head when you're going out or something. I'm not saying all the time you got to be like paranoid about it, but some of y'all it makes sense. Maybe some of y'all just shaved y'all head and it's like a new thing, and so you want to make sure that you keep it covered because you're used to having hair and you don't realize how powerful the sun is, type thing. All right, the 2 of Pentacles though, you're balancing out a situation to make it make sense in the practical. Okay, you could be moving around finances, resources. You could be like weighing out your options. Okay, my hair is just being kind of weird today, y'all. Okay, we have Temperance, the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is the divine Sagittarian energy. You're trying to move forward, okay, swiftly. Whatever this new step is, you're going to be moving rather quickly with this 8 of Wands. Okay, this is something you worked hard for. This is something you fought for. This is something that they keep highlighting the sun. So maybe you got Leo on your chart, or you just really feeling good about life. You're feeling happy about the choices and decisions you're making. You're confident. Your inner child is pleased that adult you is like doing what you said you always wanted to do. Shout out to the game. But with this 5 of Pentacles and this 8 of Swords, you do have thoughts that try to come in like, what if you end up alone again? What if you run out of money? What if you run out of resources? What if nothing good happens? And you're combating that. We're like, well, what if everything works out? What if I get my heart's desire? What if I get that big bankroll? What if I get that divine partner? Okay, it's like, okay, you really like you've been that spiritual warrior. Shout out to y'all. You got the Page of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they just need the faith of the mustard seed. They just need you to do a little something, and they're gonna bring in that big something. Okay, so this is you stepping out on faith. This is you taking that chance. Page of Wands, it could be a message. Maybe you could send out a message like, man, I know this job has these qualifications. I really want to do it though. Boom, you send out that message, and then comes like that response for you. Or this is like, man, I got this passion. I've been wanting to do it. I want to start this business with the book. and you take a chance, and the divine gives you the energy. They give you the passion to power through. Okay, they give others the passion to shop with you, to buy with you, like that sort of energy. Okay, you got the Tower with the Queen of Cups. You ain't even gonna see it coming. You was working hard for it, but with this Tower, it's like it's gonna come on a moment you're not even thinking about it. And this Queen of Cups, this could be like an emotional love offer, or this could be something that's going to make your heart sing, make your heart feel with joy. This could be somebody investing in your, they're highlighting that page, whatever seeds you planted in the past, whatever decision you made to stay true to your integrity, you didn't sell out something in the past, that seed is coming in full force. It's giving bamboo shoots, because I know like bamboo plants, it takes like, don't quote me on this, but I know it's something like 12 years for it to even start to, you don't even see it for like 12 years or something like that, and then in like 1 year or something crazy like 1 or 2 years, then it shoots all the way up. Okay, it's like this energy, like it was a slow burn, it's a slow process. Okay, almost like that carrot in the ground, like it's the work is being done beneath the surface. And maybe some of y'all were doing a lot of shadow work, you weren't really seeing the results, so you were getting discouraged, but you didn't stop, you kept fighting for what was yours. Shout out to y'all, shout out to Pisces. Okay, yeah, that beautiful imagination really worked in your favor this time. Okay, because you partnered it with action, you partnered it with practicality with these pentacles, you partner it with saving and moving how you needed to. That's what made it work. Okay, so keep doing that combo, that imagination with practicality, that creativity with logic. That's the winning combo, Pisces. Okay, you got Justice with the Six of Wands, the Hermit. The Devil want to pop out with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. So I'm feeling like you could be the divine is trying to bring in justice, trying to bring you clarity on how to move. Maybe you're waiting on a legality to come through so that you can move forward. This could be something like maybe some of y'all couldn't like leave the state for a certain period of time, or maybe some of y'all had to wait for paperwork from a marital split in order for you to move on in this new chapter in your life. Something like that. Or maybe it's just like spiritual justice. Okay, everything that you've been through, the divine was working on your behalf in the background to bring you to this place of victory, to where you can move forward. Okay, and I'm really feeling like the people who was like hiding in the shadows, hating, they're gonna act like they was with you the whole time. How you handle it is up to you, but you know, if you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You got the Hermit right here with the Devil. So this is like letting me know that you kind of obsessing over something. Okay, like the Hermit goes more introspective to get more clarity. They're going on a spiritual journey, but maybe you're being too, I don't want to say too spiritual about something, but you got to partner the spiritual with the physical, like we were talking about earlier, that creative with the logical. And so maybe you're over with this Virgo energy, maybe you're overly analyzing something, being overly critical about yourself or a move you need to make, when all you got to do is just prepare for it, organize your mind, organize your surroundings, and make a calculated risk and move towards it. But with this Queen of Pentacles here, and the Chariot, the divine is going to help move your, okay. So maybe some of y'all, now y'all have this coin coming in, this new stability, this victory, and you kind of feeling like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to go through this again. Somebody gonna try and take me for my coin again if I want to partner with somebody, or you want to protect your assets. Okay, and so that'll take the fear away from a thing. Okay, knowledge of something takes the fear away. If you know how something works, if you know what something is, you're not going to be afraid of it. Fear is like a lack of knowledge of something. Okay, you're afraid because you don't know. And so if you don't know a lot about financial protection, study it. Hire somebody to literally help you research a firm, or you know what I mean, to help you manage your funds. You can even research it yourself, so that you need to have some knowledge, even if you do get someone to help you manage it, like an accountant or, you know, a bookkeeper or something like that. You still need to have some knowledge of it yourself. But the divine is going to help move you forward with this Cancerian energy here. So they're going to help you make the best decision. Make the best grounded decision. There we go. So you got the Four of Swords with the World. The Three of Pentacles, the Everything is Fine, which is the pseudo Ten of Swords. It's not the real Ten of Swords. In this deck, there's 2, and this says everything is fine. So this is like a lot of mental turmoil, a lot of mental back and forth, a lot of potential self-sabotage, and the divine don't want you to do that. They want you to go ahead and get through this healing process. Take the time you need. Okay, you've been in hermit mode, but that's the Virgo energy is supposed to be a healing energy, and you're not letting it heal you. You're letting it make you overthink. And so the divine is saying take some time. Okay, so this could be you like really pulling back, taking some PTO, not going out as much with friends, really just like being in your own energy, maybe enjoying your space, expressing gratitude for where you are, how far you come, that sort of thing, because your victory is assured. And some sort of partnership is beginning on the other back end. You don't have to worry about that. Maybe you're worried about support in this next step. Maybe you're worried about the people. Yeah, I'm saying worried a lot. Worry is literally negative meditation. Okay, that's playing over. It's like a negative mantra. Okay, so you're calling that in. Replace that with positive thoughts. Okay, and with this high priestess, intuitively, you know, you're so intuitive, Pisces. That's the thing. It's like you can literally look back on all the times you felt like you were 5 of Swords, like manipulated or like gaslit or something like that. You can literally look back and say, I saw that coming, but I just sort of like, you know what I mean? I just let them like mentally finesse me. Pisces have like, y'all are so beautifully ethereal in y'all creativity that if somebody knows the right things to say, they can sort of make you believe what they want you to believe, because your imagination can be shaped and molded so beautifully. But you want to be the creator of that. You want to be the author of your story. And so when you know exactly where you're going, exactly who you are, exactly what you want to do, there's no one that could come in and reshape your destiny. That's all you, okay? You have the power. So you need to, you don't need to. It'll be beneficial if you would expeditiously cut people off the moment you notice some nonsense, some backhanded compliments, some that don't feel right. You don't have to be malicious, okay? You may have to like play the game if you're in a corporate area, but you don't have to let people into your business. You don't have to let people into your space. That is not an obligation of yours, okay? You can still be kind without dealing with people like that. Absolutely. So you have the Magician with the Star, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Well, my Palo Santo went out. You're manifesting in greatness. You're manifesting in greatness. You're manifesting in a level up. You're manifesting in so much healing for yourself. And now you're manifesting in from a healed space, as opposed to past, like from overthinking, anxiety. You know, so this is the energy of sometimes you get what you want, but then you got to spin it right back, because that back and forth energy. Now you manifesting from a healed spot. So what you get to keep. What you plant, you'll have more than enough. Okay, but with this Knight of Swords, there could be some communication coming in from a family member. Okay, because you have leveled up, handle that how you will. Boundaries are important. This could be somebody coming in who wants equal give and take with you, who wants to start a family with you, who wants to love you, who wants to partner and build a legacy, all the things. If this is a job, it's the same situation. They see your worth, they see your value. And, you know, the true thing is, people who are here for the long run don't mind taking things one step at a time. They don't mind slow motion as long as there is some motion. With this Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow moving knight. So it's emphasis on slow moving. Okay, so if somebody does not know, got you up in the air, it's a no. Okay, motion. When water, Pisces, when water is stagnant, it becomes unhealthy. It becomes quite dirty, and it can become toxic. You got to keep the energy flowing. So this could even be you and your body. You got to make sure you move your body every day. Work out, do something. Yoga, Zumba, Pilates, going for a walk around the track, going for a walk around the neighborhood. Keep that energy moving. Drink water at this time. It helps with all the messages and downloads you're getting. Okay, your body is a vessel, so it has to be clean and clear for everything to flow properly, especially if you're as intuitive as this reading is suggesting. Absolutely. But yeah, no stagnation. Okay, you're worthy. Remember that you're worthy. So something hit me in my solar plexus while I was speaking on that. So you got to be so try and be more confident in your decisions, confident of who you are, and not allowing your battery to get completely drained before you recharge. You know what I mean? When you see yourself like on 80%, I'm gonna say 90, but you see yourself like at least minimum on 80%, it's time to pull back, because you have to give from your overflow. Pardon me, I'm pulling a Shaman Oracle card. While I'm doing this, please like the video. I would appreciate it. If you feel moved to join this channel, subscribe. We would love to have you over here. And remember, our summer sale, everything you need is in the description box. We go live on TikTok, so tap in with us over there. Everything at Pharaohs Tarot, including our Instagram with our Oracle pulls. Okay, Neptune babies. Let's see. The Gatherer, the Lower World, and the Medicine Wheel. And you got the smoky mirror on the bottom. So this lets me know, because that High Priestess popped out, can't see your energy. You could have that energy in your chart, or like I said, your intuition has let you know what it is that you need to work on internally, what it is that is causing you to repeat certain patterns in your life. And so the divine is suggesting that you take it seriously and tap into that. When this Medicine Wheel, the Gatherer, okay, you have the information needed to cleanse those spaces of you that feel unworthy, to cleanse those parts of you that feel like you have to hide, okay, that feel like you have to hide in the shadows. Maybe somebody, shunned you for wanting to stand out. Maybe some of y'all have Aries in y'all chart. Maybe some of y'all have Aquas in y'all chart. But it's like this energy of like someone tried to silence that inner you. And after a while, even when that person moved away, you became the silencer of yourself. And so the divine wants to help cleanse that energy internally, and remind you with this pumpkin here, you are naturally abundant, but the pumpkins are connected by vines. And sometimes it's the people who you're connected to that can be draining for you. Sometimes the people that you're connected to can hinder your blessings just off the strength that the divine wants you to get the blessings. And if you get it and you connected to low vibrational people, that's not going to work, okay? You're either going to give it away or squander it away, or kind of destroy yourself. So you got the Medicine Wheel, okay? There's different levels to the healing, different journeys you need to go on, different transformation, different ways you need to see life, and different speeds you need to move at. Sometimes it's appropriate to move slow. Sometimes it's appropriate to move quickly. But with this 8 here, it's time to use that Strength card energy to be strong with that inner Leo. We all have every aspect of the zodiac within us. Even if it's not in your major placements, you can still harness whatever energy you need. But they're really highlighting North. So find out what your North node is and move towards that. Really dissect that, and you can find out the transformation in your South node with this Serpent here. Okay, and find out what kind of keeps tripping you up. Okay, our South node gives us positive energy as well, because there's a positive energy associated with whatever zodiac is there, but more so focusing on what you need to release in this lower world. Okay, all right. Yeah, it could have happened during childhood, but you're gonna fly and soar regardless. So stay on your path, Pisces. So much love and light to you. Namaste.